This is the Met Gala 2018. I feel like the coolest thing about this that no one actually knows is the crown that I have on. We got the Vanta Black people. You're not allowed to use Vanta Black. It's like the blackest black that you can get. And we convinced the Vanta Black people to send us a sample of it.
Elon Musk and Grimes have always had a relationship that fascinated and mystified the public. From the moment they met at a high-profile event and quickly became one of the most talked-about couples in the tech and music worlds, their relationship was far from conventional. Behind closed doors, Musk and Grimes faced challenges, ultimately resulting in a highly publicized split and a custody battle over their children. While Musk remained characteristically silent about the personal aspects of their lives, Grimes stayed mostly quiet as well, until now. Join us as we dive into the recent news when Elon Musk's ex-wife broke her silence and shocked everyone. Beginnings of Elon Musk and Grimes.
You know, my ex-husband, or as I sometimes like to think of him, my baby daddy.
There is no better way to start today's story about Elon Musk's ex and her latest statement that shocked everyone than by going back to the very beginning of their love story and how they met. When Elon Musk, the ambitious CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, crossed paths with Canadian musician Grimes in 2018, few could have predicted the turbulent, surreal, and headline-grabbing relationship that would follow. Their romance officially began in May 2018, but the spark ignited a little earlier on Twitter. Elon, who had recently ended a high-profile relationship with actress Amber Heard, engaged in a witty exchange with Grimes on the platform, where the two connected over a niche joke about artificial intelligence and a complex thought experiment called Roko's Basilisk. This quirky exchange highlighted the intellectual and abstract interests they shared, setting them apart from most celebrity couples. Soon after, Elon and Grimes decided to make their relationship public. They made a striking debut as a couple at the 2018 Met Gala in early May, an event notorious for blending high fashion with celebrity drama. Grimes, known for her eclectic style and artistic persona, appeared alongside Elon in a futuristic outfit that matched the Heavenly Bodies theme. The internet buzzed with curiosity. While their appearance together may have shocked some, it felt almost inevitable that these two mavericks had found each other. According to sources close to the couple, their relationship had already been simmering behind the scenes, but they had chosen to keep it private, perhaps anticipating the media frenzy that would soon follow. Friends hinted that Grimes saw Elon as someone capable of changing the world, while Elon admired Grimes for her originality and fierce independence. Yet the harmony of their budding romance was tested early on. Just a few months after their debut, rumors of a split emerged. In August 2018, the couple unfollowed each other on social media, sparking speculation that their relationship was already on the rocks. Around this time, controversy took a bizarre turn when rapper Azealia Banks claimed on social media that she had spent a weekend at Elon's home with Grimes. According to Azealia, she witnessed Elon under the influence while handling business affairs. The incident created an online storm, with Elon's team promptly dismissing Azealia's allegations as absolute nonsense. But this peculiar episode only fueled the public's perception of Elon and Grimes as a chaotic, unconventional duo. Despite this brief estrangement, the two reconciled shortly afterward. They were spotted at a pumpkin patch in Los Angeles, looking every bit the united couple as they spent time with Elon's children from his previous marriage. Their relationship had already proven to be a roller coaster, and it seemed that the ups and downs were only beginning. In early 2020, Elon made a shocking announcement. She was pregnant with her first child. Fans were surprised, but intrigued by her boldness, especially as Grimes openly discussed the emotional and physical challenges of pregnancy. She revealed that her song, "So Heavy I Fell Through the Earth," was inspired by the experience of pregnancy and the complex feelings that accompanied her decision to have a child with Elon Musk. By May 2020, the world learned that Grimes and Elon had welcomed a baby boy with a name that seemed straight out of a sci-fi movie, XAEA12 Musk.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
While Elon explained the name's significance,
the AE is like pronounced ash, and then A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71.
including references to a CIA aircraft and elements of artificial intelligence, the internet was as bewildered as it was entertained. Despite the challenges, the arrival of their child seemed to deepen their bond, even if the couple maintained a somewhat unconventional parenting approach. Elon often acknowledged that Grimes was handling the majority of the day-to-day parenting duties, allowing him to focus on his demanding roles at SpaceX and Tesla. However, by September 2021, the relationship faced its biggest test. Elon publicly confirmed that he and Grimes had broken up, citing the distance between them and their demanding careers as primary reasons. He explained that his work primarily kept him in Texas, while Grimes's projects anchored her in Los Angeles. On-again, off-again romance. However, their parting was anything but final. Just as fans were beginning to adjust to the news of Elon Musk and Grimes's split, hints emerged that the story was far from over. In October 2021, only a month after their semi-separation became public, Grimes took to Instagram with a light-hearted post revealing that she was still living with Elon. She added that she was more interested in exploring ideas like universal basic income through decentralized technology. For Elon and Grimes, love seemed to come in waves, and the next wave was as surprising as ever. In December 2021, they welcomed their second child, a baby girl named Exadarch Siderail Musk, nicknamed Y, born via surrogate. The announcement came as a revelation in March 2022 when Grimes sat down for an interview with Vanity Fair. Their daughter's name, like their son's, was strikingly unconventional, each element holding deeply personal meaning for the couple. While Exa was a nod to computing terms, Dark represented, according to Grimes, the unknown, and Siderail was a unique spelling of sidereal, a term connected to astrology and space. The name seemed to perfectly reflect the intersection of their worlds, Grimes's artistic imagination and Elon's scientific ambitions. But the Vanity Fair interview held another twist. Grimes revealed that she and Musk were back together, though she described their relationship as very fluid. There was no real word for it, Grimes thought. She would probably refer to him as her boyfriend, though their relationship was fluid and defied traditional labels. They lived in separate houses, remained best friends, and saw each other frequently. For Grimes, this arrangement was ideal, a connection strong enough to transcend conventional expectations while giving them both the freedom they needed. She felt this was the best it had ever been, convinced that they just needed to be free. Yet, as if true to form for this unpredictable couple, the revival was short-lived. Just hours after her Vanity Fair story hit the stands, Grimes posted an update on Twitter. "Me and E have broken up again since the writing of this article, haha, but he's my best friend and the love of my life." She went on to say that her life and art were forever dedicated to the mission, a term that likely encapsulated their shared interest in pushing the boundaries of science, technology, and society. Though their romantic status had changed once more, their connection, part friendship, part creative partnership, remained intact. In August 2023, a new layer was added to the saga with the release of Walter Isaacson's biography of Elon, which shed light on the exhilarating, if slightly chaotic, side of Elon and Grimes's relationship. In one memorable anecdote from their second date, Elon reportedly took Grimes on a wild ride to a restaurant in a Tesla, where he demonstrated the car's autopilot by taking his hands off the wheel and covering his eyes. As if that wasn't dramatic enough, Musk later carved EM plus CB for Elon Musk and Claire Bauscher, Grimes' real name, into the wall of the restaurant. The story perfectly captured their shared love for adventure and perhaps a touch of recklessness. The final breakup. As a couple who made tabloid headlines from the beginning of their relationship, Elon Musk and Grimes were no strangers to the public spotlight. Their quirky romance, which felt equal parts futuristic and chaotic, often left fans wondering what could possibly come next. The answer arrived with a scandalous twist. Despite their on-again, off-again relationship, the couple went on to welcome a third child together in secret, a son named Technomechanicus, or Tau, as revealed in Walter Isaacson's biography of Elon in September 2023. But this time, rather than bringing them closer, the child's arrival marked the beginning of a final, definitive separation. It was the end of a relationship that had consistently captivated the public, and with it came a cascade of scandals, controversies, and constant provocations from Grimes. Not long after the news of their third child broke, Grimes seemed ready to move forward with her life. In March 2024, she debuted a new relationship with DJ Anima, an Italian-born electronic artist also known as Matteo Milleri. Grimes and Anima had worked together on her album Genesis, collaborating on the track Welcome to the Opera, which they performed live at the Tomorrowland Music Festival in 2023. With photos of her and Anima gazing into each other's eyes in front of a glowing art installation, Grimes announced their romance with the playful caption, "Beauty and the Beast." The pair's affectionate photos quickly gained attention, symbolizing her willingness to leave the Elon chapter behind. However, Grimes didn't leave her connection with Elon quietly. The singer soon took to social media, making thinly veiled comments aimed at her ex. With the wit and offbeat humor fans had come to expect from her, Grimes shared a list of types of guys she would never date, taking a direct swipe at Elon. Among the qualities she ruled out in potential partners was an obsession with space exploration, a not-so-subtle reference to Elon's passion for space projects through his company SpaceX.
Propagated those lessons to the SpaceX team, and there's just like an incredibly talented, hardworking team at SpaceX.
Elon, who had always been vocal about his ambitions for colonizing Mars and advancing space technology, became the target of her light-hearted trolling. No thanks, she seemed to suggest, to any partner more focused on leaving Earth than on connecting with the people on it. Her digs didn't stop there. Grimes, ever the iconoclast, seemed to revel in playfully needling her ex, posting philosophical musings about freedom, art, and the dangers of becoming too consumed by ambitious goals. To many, it felt like a commentary on Elon's high-stakes lifestyle, where innovation often took priority over personal connections. Grimes's remarks highlighted the contrasting paths they had taken. While Elon continued to throw himself into monumental projects like Starship and Starlink, Grimes appeared to embrace a more grounded artistic vision with her new partner, focusing on creativity, emotional exploration, and personal freedom. The provocations struck a chord with fans and tabloids alike, who eagerly followed each new post for hints of shade directed at Elon. While Musk maintained his silence on the matter publicly, Grimes's pointed remarks painted a portrait of a woman who was done with her role in his world, ready to embrace a new chapter entirely her own. Her relationship with Anima, marked by public displays of affection and artistic collaboration, seemed to be everything her partnership with Elon was not: the legal battle between Elon Musk and Grimes. Given the turbulent relationship between Elon and Grimes from the very start, everyone thought they would reconcile again, regardless of Grimes's new relationship. However, things were much more complicated this time than they seemed, and the public was not even aware of them. It all started after they secretly welcomed their third child, a son named Technomechanicus, or Tau, into the world, which added a new layer of complexity to an already intricate family dynamic. This time, the tension between Elon and Grimes escalated from private disagreements to a public custody battle, exposing the cracks in their co-parenting arrangement. The dispute centered around the custody and parental rights of their 3 children, with Elon allegedly restricting Grimes's access to one of her sons. Frustrated and seeking legal recognition of her parental rights, Grimes filed a legal petition on September 29, 2023, aiming to establish her parental relationship in court. Although the details of her filing were sealed, the move signaled a serious turning point in their relationship, sparking a scandal that would soon become a headline-grabbing legal showdown. The custody dispute quickly became a public spectacle when Grimes's mother, Sandy Garacino, took to X, formerly Twitter, the platform owned by Elon, to express her concerns. In a heartfelt post, Sandy made an emotional appeal, addressing Elon directly as she spoke about her family's pain. She wrote about her 93-year-old mother's deteriorating health and her shock at Elon's alleged refusal to allow Grimes the necessary documents to travel with their children to visit her ailing grandmother. It was a plea that highlighted the personal impact of Elon's actions, resonating deeply with the public and adding a new layer of drama to the unfolding case. For Elon, who already had a reputation for being a private yet polarizing figure, this publicized family dispute added to his recent wave of controversies.
On a bottle, or this jacket on a middle-aged man. Now, Tesla does deny that.
The timing of the custody battle coincided with Elon's appearance in court for 2 other lawsuits, unrelated to his family but significant nonetheless. In one, a man accused Elon of defamation for amplifying a false post that linked the man to a far-right protest in Oregon. In another case, a Florida company, X Social Media, filed a suit against Elon, claiming trademark infringement over the rebranding of Twitter to X. As Elon's legal woes mounted, the custody dispute with Grimes became part of a larger narrative of the tech mogul's turbulent personal and professional life. The rare sighting of Elon in Austin's Travis County Family Courthouse was a vivid reminder of just how serious the dispute had become. Elon arrived with a security entourage, underscoring the high-profile nature of the case. Inside the courtroom, Elon's team and Grimes's lawyers requested that proceedings remain closed to the public, citing both security and privacy concerns.
What do you think?
Any more comments?
No, I can't comment, because it's legal stuff. But I'm curious what you guys think.
However, the secrecy surrounding the case did little to stop the media frenzy. For weeks, news outlets speculated on the causes of the fallout, with fans debating the influence of Elon's relentless work ethic and Grimes's struggle to maintain her identity amid their unconventional family structure. One of the most heated moments came when Grimes took to X to post a since-deleted message pleading with Elon to allow her access to their son. Her post, reportedly a reaction to an image posted by Elon's biographer, Walter Isaacson, showed Elon with twins he had fathered with Shivon Zilis, a tech executive at his company Neuralink. In her post, Grimes expressed frustration, saying she hadn't even been allowed to see a photo of the twins until that moment. "This is ripping my family apart," she wrote. Her words struck a chord with followers who saw her as a mother fighting for her children amid the towering shadow of Elon's complex family web. The situation only became more complicated after Grimes's apparent apology in a subsequent post, where she expressed hope to keep her children out of the public eye, yet the public interest only seemed to grow. By March 2024, as the legal proceedings moved forward, and as we already mentioned, Grimes debuted her relationship with DJ Anima on Instagram, signaling a fresh start, but also adding a new layer of provocation to her already strained relationship with Elon. With posts hinting at newfound freedom, Grimes seemed to subtly contrast her new relationship with the frustrations she had faced as Elon's partner. Red flag scandal. Remember when we said a little while ago that Grimes provoked Elon Musk after it became known about her new boyfriend at the beginning of this year? Well, in November, she took things to a whole new level. Following a quirky online exchange with singer Olivia Rodrigo, Grimes made headlines again by seeming to throw some subtle shade at Musk. The exchange began when Olivia shared her unique red flag question during an interview. She won't date someone who dreams of going to space. For Grimes, who co-parents 3 children with Musk, the billionaire constantly vocal about space exploration and colonizing Mars, Olivia's statement must have hit close to home. And indeed, Grimes quickly aligned herself with Olivia's view, adding fuel to the intrigue of her ongoing dynamic with Musk. Olivia's comment, shared during an Instagram interview with Netflix, initially seemed like just a funny personal take, yet it resonated widely. Olivia considered one particular question as a significant red flag when getting to know someone on a first date. She often asked men if they would want to go to space. If they answered yes, she took it as a sign not to pursue anything further. To her, the desire to venture into space indicated someone who might be a bit too self-centered. The comment was not only relatable, but also refreshing, as it gave a glimpse into how the young artist perceives ambition and humility. But when Grimes chimed in on X in agreement, her words carried an extra weight and an unmistakable sting for Elon. "It's true, only women should be going to space," she replied to a Popcrave post about Olivia's comment. The post quickly went viral, interpreted by many as another playful jab directed at Elon, her ex and one of the most prominent champions of space travel. Grimes's response stirred up a wave of speculation. Was this just another round of trolling Elon, or did it signal something more? For many fans, it's become a game of guessing Grimes's true intentions. Is she genuinely moved by the idea of avoiding space-hungry partners, or is she using it to playfully tease Elon? After all, few people personify wanting to go to space as thoroughly as Elon Musk. Grimes breaks her silence. However, all these guesses by the media, fans, and critics have led Grimes to want to tell her side of the story, the truth, and not allow everyone to keep guessing. So, Elon Musk's ex-wife broke her silence and shocked everyone. After years of cryptic posts and silence, Grimes finally decided it's time to tell everything. Grimes's revelations paint a complicated picture of Elon as a father. Despite his public persona as a tech visionary dedicated to a better future, it seems that future may not necessarily include a close-knit family. Grimes shared that Elon, though a figure of immense ambition, often seemed detached from the reality of family life. While he speaks passionately about populating Mars and ensuring humanity's survival, she suggests he was less invested in the day-to-day role of fatherhood. Her recent comments come amid Elon's tense relationship with his transgender daughter, Vivian. The story of Elon's daughter, who legally changed her name and cut ties with him, made headlines. Grimes didn't shy away from subtly addressing this, pointing out that his focus often seems to be more on population and reproduction than on nurturing or building close family relationships. Elon, who had once expressed concerns over global population decline,
What we face is population collapse.
reportedly took issue with his daughter's choices, emphasizing that her transition meant she could no longer reproduce, something that seemed to matter more to him than her well-being. Grimes's revelations have stirred up further scrutiny of Elon's parenting, especially in light of his estrangement from Vivian. Musk has claimed that his daughter's choices were influenced by what he described as neo-Marxist ideologies in elite schools. However, Grimes implied that his obsession with space and grand visions for humanity often pulled him away from his children. Sometimes, she said, it felt like we were on 2 different planets. This is not the first time Elon's role as a father has come into question. His first wife, Justine Wilson, also painted a picture of Elon as a largely absent father in her 2011 Tell-All article. She suggested that even when he was physically present, he was often engrossed in work. Grimes mirrored this sentiment, describing how she was left to handle the bulk of their parenting responsibilities alone, despite Elon's declarations of support for a larger family. Grimes's comments come on the heels of Elon's controversial interview with Jordan Peterson, where he dead-named and misgendered Vivian. Elon's dismissal of his daughter's choices and her autonomy, Grimes suggested, reveals a father who views his children through a lens of legacy and reproduction rather than individual well-being. For Elon, it seems, children are part of a broader demographic project, a view Grimes has struggled to reconcile with her own understanding of family. She noted that Elon's obsession with space was a particular sticking point in their relationship. His vision of a human settlement on Mars, she implied, felt distant and unrelatable when faced with the everyday challenges of raising children on Earth. To Grimes, the pursuit of space seemed an escape, a way for Elon to focus on something vast and impersonal, while his personal connections here on Earth grew strained. In her own way, Grimes has positioned herself as an advocate for the children they share, working to provide them with a sense of normalcy despite the demands of Musk's world. For her, children are individuals deserving of attention and affection, not simply agents of future growth or demographic pawns. Grimes's perspective offers a contrast to Musk's, bringing attention to the emotional realities of parenting that can be overlooked amid grand ambitions. Her decision to break her silence reflects a desire for transparency and perhaps an appeal for understanding. If you were in Grimes's position, would you choose to go public with your side of the story or keep it private? Why? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more.